The Arizona Cardinals taking down the Atlanta Falcons changes the course of the Cardinals season. And not because of draft stock or draft capital, but because of the return of the Arizona Cardinals franchise quarterback. Let's dive into Kyler Murray's debut and how he exceeded expectations. Let's get started.
Oh, here we go.
You see that?
Oh.
That's what you spend to heaven, bitch, and you want to test God, you fucking come get it, shit stack.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back into another video. Definitely do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video and subscribe for more Arizona Cardinals content. Definitely don't be one of these guys that love to hover around the channel. Just subscribe it up. It's absolutely for free, and we're so close to hitting 13K, so go ahead and just subscribe it up. First, a word from our sponsor. The Arizona Sports Fan and FOCO has partnered together to get you guys the best deal we possibly can and save money on your Arizona Cardinals merchandise. If you haven't heard of FOCO, basically it's a website that is licensed through the NFL that gives you anything Arizona Cardinal merchandise. If you're looking for glasses, some apparel, some shoes, anything Arizona Cardinals, you're able to get it here on this website. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to be an Arizona Cardinal fan, because right now you can use my promo code AZSports, all in caps, at checkout, and you can get yourself 10% off. Please keep in mind that there is some items on this website that do not qualify with my promo code, but you will be able to go ahead and find the most of the items on there. You will be able to use my promo code, and that goes for all the NFL teams out there, right? If you're not an Arizona Cardinal fan, no worries, I got your back. Use promo code Arizona Sports today and get yourself a discount off your latest NFL merch. Alright, but let's dive right into the aftermath. The Arizona Cardinals taking down the Atlanta Falcons and the debut of our franchise quarterback Kyler Murray coming back. Now, I think if you ask any Cardinal fans, I don't think the expectation was to see Kyler Murray exceed expectation, but to see him kind of work and maneuver this offense and hopefully keeping it close. But this right here was absolutely amazing. What we ended up seeing in this last weekend, especially in that last drive from Kyler Murray. So heading into this game, I think a lot of us just kind of wanted to keep it close and see Kyler Murray, convert some first downs and seeing what happens, right? We wanted to see him knock the rust off. And yes, he did have a slow start in the first quarter, but man, he hit the ground running. And obviously, we kind of know what happened here from Kyler Murray. But so far right now, every Cardinal fan that I've talked to, I think everybody right now has a level of excitement for Cardinal football moving forward. Now, yes, we are still 2-8 on the season with 7 games left remaining in the 2023 season. But I think in the grand scheme of things here, I think right now, Cardinal fans truly believe that Kyler Murray can be the guy to right the ship, right? Now, this 2023 season might be long gone, but it doesn't mean that we can't get, a lot of good momentum heading into the 2024 season. We're going to have a lot of cap money, as well as we're going to have a lot of draft picks to continue to build this roster. And if we were truly missing that one quarterback or had a lot of unknown, Kyler Murray so far within one game seems to so far exceed so much expectations from the fan base. And I think there's a lot more excitement heading into week 11 versus the Texans. I think a lot of people looked at our roster and say this is going to be a 2 to 3 year rebuild for the Arizona Cardinals, but being that we have a franchise quarterback and still playing to the level that he's playing, I don't know, this might be coming a lot faster than we all think, right? Maybe not 2023, but 2024 definitely. I still think we are missing some big crucial pieces, but being that we have 5+ picks in the top 100, depending on where we land in the draft spots here in the 2024 draft. I feel like the Arizona Cardinals can continue to build this roster up, because let's be honest, Monti Ossenfort has done a very, very good job in this last draft, in the 2023 draft. I can automatically name 5 players in this draft class that has already produced for the Arizona Cardinals. Let's do that, shall we? BJ Ojulari, Paris Johnson Jr., Michael Wilson, Garrett Williams, although he's played a small amount of times, and on top of that, Dante Stills. So, and then there's other people out there that we haven't quite 100% seen to the fullest of their capability, whether it's not their time yet or, they ended up getting hurt. So the Arizona Cardinals draft class is shaking out to be very, very good, with Monti Ossenfort picking the right guys to try to build this team and try to build this organization up correctly, right? But obviously, one of the most important key pieces out there is your franchise quarterback. And right now, it is trending in the right direction for Kyler Murray to continue to be that guy. And honestly, I think of us not thinking about a quarterback in this draft, it's going to make us so much better because we can allocate those 2 first-round picks to offensive linemen, interior defensive linemen, or heck, maybe even a cornerback for the future here for the Arizona Cardinals. So definitely exciting time times here for the Arizona Cardinal fan base. Yes, we are only a 2-win team in the 2023 campaign, but in the grand scheme of things here, if we have a big focal piece in Kyler Murray coming back and giving us a performance like that versus the Atlanta Falcons, I think it just kind of raises the bar and raises the expectations for the other games, right? Following this Week 10 game that we ended up playing here. Now, after this game here for the Atlanta Falcons, we do got some other winnable games here on the schedule. The games after Week 10 matchup that we just played against the Falcons, we got the Texans, which are playing a lot better than most people anticipated with their rookie quarterback in CJ Stroud. And on top of that, we got the Rams, a struggling Rams as well. So we don't know if they're going to have Matthew Stafford. We don't know if they're just tanking. We don't know exactly what's happening with the LA Rams over there, but we got 2 winnable games here back to back, especially with our franchise quarterback. So I'm excited. Now, after that game, we do got the Steelers. Now, obviously the Steelers are the Steelers. They are continuing to have success under Mike Tomlin, and I don't think he's ever had a losing record. And although I don't believe in Kenny Pickett, I always had that sort of dislike for the Steelers organization because of the 2008 Super Bowl run for the Arizona Cardinals that we didn't end up obviously getting the championship. Now, I have no ill will against Mike Tomlin. I think he's a fantastic head coach. It's just the Steelers organization that I kind of have a beef with. So I would love to get that win over the Steelers here. So we got 3 games technically on paper that are very winnable here for the Arizona Cardinals, especially if we can keep Kyler Murray upright. Now, here's a big concern here heading into Week 11, right? Our offensive line are continuing to kind of get hurt. Didn't have DJ Humphries this last game, but we did have Will Hernandez. So I'm kind of excited to see what the Arizona Cardinals are going to do in this NFL draft, because like I said earlier, we can go offensive line, we can go interior defensive line, we can go cornerback, heck, we can even go for a number 1 wide receiver. And I get it, Marvin Harrison Jr. might not be the guy for the Arizona Cardinals, being that we might not be picking in the top 3 or top 5 anymore, especially if we continue to win in the 2023 season. But there's still some really good wide receivers for the Arizona Cardinals to possibly target in the mid first round pick to the late first round pick, just depending on where we are landing here in the 2024 draft. So don't fret, don't get bent out of shape here, Cardinals fans. I think in the grand scheme of things here, the Cardinals are trending in the right direction. And I think that's something that should get us a lot more excited than just continuing to lose over and over again. So obviously I'm very excited here, Bird Gang. I'm excited to see Kyler Murray still making those MVP type of plays, right? Especially in that last drive where he was chucking the ball deep. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was questioning to myself, I was saying, why are we throwing the ball deep when we only have to get a field goal, right? Just try to convert the first down. But I was proved to the point where there's a reason why, I'm watching it, right? And Kyler Murray's playing it. He knows what he's doing. I'm going to go ahead and put my full faith in him in the remaining of the 2023 season. And honestly, I think he's definitely exceeded expectations in this first game. And I'm just excited to see what he's going to do for the remaining of the 2023 season. Because let me tell you one thing right now, this Cardinals organization is going to live and succeed under the success of Kyler Murray. So if you do want Kyler Murray to continue to be your quarterback moving forward, you do not want the Arizona Cardinals to be in the top 5, top 3 in the NFL draft, because it just gives the Cardinals more thought process to be like, hey, maybe Kyler Murray is not that guy, right? So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts here of the 2023 Arizona Cardinals so far? Yes, we are 2-8, but we're coming off a very scrappy win against an Atlanta Falcons team that wanted to get this win so darn bad because they wanted to be put back into the division race. Now, although they are still in the division race over there, the Cardinals right now have their own mindset and they just want to continue to win and win and win. And I hope that's what they're going to do moving forward, because Kyler Murray seemed to be playing back in an MVP type of level. This was just his very first game with the Cardinals in the Drew Petzing offense. So I'm super excited here moving forward. Let me know what your guys' thoughts here in the comments below. I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Have a great rest of your day and go Cards.